Yes, you can go on mute.
So I wanted to talk about. First of all, good morning.
Good morning.
So yeah, I wanted to talk about. I was sitting at a Fabrengen Purim, Rabbi Zirkin.
So just please, guys, when you start, say the name till I'm gonna get used to your names. You know,
My name is
I'm not gonna.
Levi
what?
Labor.
I'm listening.
So we were sitting at the Fabrengen, and just one idea we were Fabrengen about because it was Purim. So you're just saying how in life sometimes it can feel that the things that I have to deal with, the issues and the everyday issues, the long-term issues, all those things, they can feel like an add-on. Like I'm living my life, and then there's also things I have to take care of. There's also these issues that I have to deal with, meaning I'm living my life, and then there's also these things that are bothering me that are, so to speak, bumping into my life. So what we were saying, what we were forgetting about is that I came down here to do those things. Right? The Alter Rebbe says at time, "Ulai lekach nivra." That's talking to every single one of us, to all our issues. This is why I came down. Do this. He does use ulai. When I heard ulai, I said bevade. I said bevade lekach nivra. Like to think about in the perspective that this is why I'm here. The reason I'm here is to take the good and the bad, to take everything about me, to elevate it, meaning to use it out, for people around me, for the benefit of myself. And I think that just by realizing more and more that's what my life's about. My life's about living as a yid in with those things in that way. So I think also from that creates a person. When I'm living my life as a yid with all those things, and it's like, it's me. Because I have all those struggles, I have all those insecurities, the issues, but they're my so to speak focus, but not my focus, and I'm just focusing on the bad focus, like this is why I came down. So I feel like that gives when I heard that gave me a whole new perspective on really why I'm here. It's not there isn't like a uncomfort, like a swaying back and forth. Oh, I'm trying to live my life, and then there's issues. One, my issues all my life. This is why I came down. I came here to use them out for the good. To treat them not as issues. They're here for me. In some way or another, they're all here for me to use out for myself and for others. So I think that was my experience I wanted to talk about.
Wow. Well, we're at it. Let's start us off.
Is?
Yeah. Thank you.
Letters of the Rebbe. Greeting a blessing. Your letter of August 22nd reached me with some delay. In it, you present a fairly clear picture of yourself, your background, education, spiritual vicissitudes,
Vicissitudes.
And present state of mind, which you described in rather dismal colors. You conclude with the hope that I may be of some help to you.
I don't know, circle.
Let's read the same one.
The same one?
Yeah.
Your letter of August 22 reached me with some delay. In your present, a fairly clear picture of yourself, your background, education, spiritual vicissitudes, and present state of mind, which you describe in rather dismal colors, and you conclude with the hope that I may be of some help to
you. Your letter of August 22nd reached me with some delay, and you presented a fairly clear picture of yourself, your background, education, spiritual, virtue, vicissitudes.
No worries, you just read.
State of mind, which you this your bed or whatever, I don't know, in rather dismal colors, and conclude with the hope that may be of some help to you.
Letters of the Rebbe, greeting and blessing. Your letter of August 22nd reached me with some delay. In it, you present a fairly clear picture of yourself, your background, education, spiritual vicissitudes, and present state of mind, which you describe in rather dismal colors. And you conclude with the hope that I may be of some help to you.
Your letter of August 22 reached me with some delay. In it, you present a fairly clear picture of yourself, your background, education, and spiritual vicissitudes, and present state of mind, which you describe in rather dismal colors. And you conclude with the hope that I may be of some help to you.
What's the
The
word?
words. The first one. Go greeting.
Greeting. Shalom.
Rabbi Yaska, greeting.
Living. Greeting, living.
Leading or living?
Leaving.
Living. Alive.
Life. Living life. No.
And plus.
And first word that comes to your mind.
Me?
Yeah, when I say and, what's the first word that comes to your
Pickles.
mind?
Blessing. Curse.
Blessing.
Blessing.
Happiness.
One or your?
Your.
Yeah.
Wow,
Your
so lost.
forever.
What is happening?
The word your.
Say your.
What's the
Oh,
first
what's
word
the
that
first
comes to your
word?
mind? Food. Your food.
Let's say something on
Letter.
what I think of your
Letter.
letter.
Yeah. Magic. Letter. Aleph.
Of Horus.
All right. Reb Tzvi, start us off with a minute. Go ahead.
So this guy is writing a letter to the Rebbe. He's describing himself perfectly. He knows himself very, very well, and he's asking the Rebbe help. Sorry. That's what I'm holding. I guess the thoughts I have is I should probably write to the Rebbe, and ask the Rebbe for help. It's amazing. It's a phenomenal thing here. This guy's, took the time of day to know that, there's someone to turn to when you're seeking guidance. And that's pretty fascinating. I'm gonna get an email there, write a letter to her today. Just reading this. Yes.
Rabbi Yaska.
So I'm excited about this guy who wrote it. He's faithful. They said that people die. The people die. Used to be a long time ago. People used to die. So when they used to die, they come approaching God and they say, "Did you will and deal faithfully?" That's the way Rabbi Leiber. Very nice to hear what you said. I just acknowledge it. So you're sharing your experiences. So this guy also, when you go to God, he asks you, "Did you will and deal faithfully?" Not you're a straight guy. Honest guy, don't care about faithfully. You know what I know. But this guy wrote a letter. He said he acknowledged the Rebbe helped him. He's a brave man. He's the craziest thing that would happen now to be faithful. Then nothing is not going to come to your way. That means everything will become a part of you when you're faithful. This it's a matone. It's a present from God to realize if somebody said to you something, or you see somebody's face, or somebody's anything, and gives you
Right. Okay, go ahead.
Good morning. I find it very interesting that everybody's reading the same thing, but everybody's reading it differently. So it's just cool. Like some people put effect on one word, some people put it shows a completely different picture. That's it. Take it away, Rafi.
Thanks. Good morning, guys. Just wanted to say the start of the morning was amazing with Dr. Jacques. And yeah, what Kobe said, I realized that as well. Everyone says something slightly different. They say greeting and blessing. Some people don't say it. Some people do. It's really weird, but it's cool. You Sean, hear from me.
Yeah, well, like what Rafi said, everyone says the same thing. Yeah, it's good to have some people here Oh, look who it is. Look who
Oh.
it is.
Look at them.
It's so long.
Greeting and blessing.
We need to
Not
add
mine.
seconds, I think this is
Our.
I showed up a little late to Dr. Jack, so
How's it going with the jar?
I know what I feel.
Nice out of your towel.
Damn.
Yeah.
Restart.
I don't need it.
So pass.
No. I really liked the discussion we had yesterday. I don't remember most of it though. Yeah, like I think it's crazy because like I basically woke up early, then at 6:40, I find myself like, oh crap, I gotta wake everyone up because I couldn't find the Becker. If any of you would like to do that job, please just do it. You would like to?
Am I offered a job or am I offered a responsibility?
It's a responsibility. Yeah, and then like I basically come here and find out that even though we're late, like it was the chiropractic situation took a little bit when it spilled over into the time anyway. And we wouldn't have started on time anyway, so I'm happy that it all worked out. Yeah.
Morning. Number one, it would be nice to only explain what does studies mean. Got a little lost there by that word. And speaking about different perspectives, how you can look in the same paragraph, you can look at it one like you could have like someone saying that this Buckner or this person that's writing it feels like everything is figured out. He just has a certain problem that he needs to deal with, and yes, that's what I'm thinking about. Or you could look in a way that this guy could say that he went through the system and everything is just, he needs help in everything. He's going to go to the system, but whatever. So the way to look at it is that he's saying that I am, they're saying, you have a pretty clear picture how your background, education, and everything else still confusing. That's what you're writing to me. So I just have to write about everything. That's no
problem. I think what I just see from this letter, and I also see like the next few words of the next paragraph, just the Rebbe's humbleness. How the Rebbe's the Nasi Adar. The Rebbe has thousands of people reaching out to him, and the way that the Rebbe just comes back is laying off, not even taking what really the Rebbe is giving. And you can see in all the letters how the Rebbe gives off so much, but still having the humbleness when people are asking for him. It's not like he's asking for people; people are asking for him, and then there's a response that shows I'm the same as you. I get that kind of vibe. Like, I'm not like this is. It's not even a teacher to a student. It's same level. Same. Yeah.
I want to say the same thing as Rafi. Everybody read this in their own way. What I took out of it is that somebody sent a letter to the Rebbe, very clear picture of the type of person they are, very directed at what they want help with. The Rebbe is saying, ready to help you. I'm very excited to read into this and see what he needs help with. Yes.
Good morning. I pass.
Morning, Yosef.
Good morning. Shkoyach everybody for making it. And yes, early with Dr. Jacques was really nice. Good start. Probably haven't moved in. Rather not disclose that information. So, and good morning, Rabbi Yaska. Shkoyach. Good to see you with us here. Amazing. It's amazing that you could, when you usually explain me things, you get pretty close to me. And I felt that through the screen, that you were getting really close. It felt good. So, Shkoyach. On what Levi was saying, I see a connection. Because he's explaining everything that happened to him, right? The picture of himself, his background, his education, vicissitudes. I believe it means like changes in his life. Like, I think usually for the negative, but That's what I mean, like ups and downs kind of thing, or shifts. That's what I think. Oh, we can check it out later. So, but he didn't describe himself.
Morning, Oscar. So I was thinking more of like what Manufacturing was saying. It seems like this person has himself pretty much figured out, right? With a clear picture of yourself, your background, education, and stuff, And then he concludes by saying, the Rebbe concludes by saying, and you conclude with the hope that I'll be able to help you. As if like I was saying, like basically from the problem you're having, the fact that you know yourself, you think that I'm going to tell you something you don't know. So with that, I'm going to see maybe I can find out what it is. It's kind of what I see it. It's like the hope that I may be of some help for you. Like I could try. But it seems like from that angle, the person already knows what the answer is. You just need to hear it again from an outside perspective. And also, I like it how the Rebbe says that reaching with some delay.
I discovered something interesting. Like I'm in the corner of the video, so because I'm in the corner of the video, I'm constantly debating: should I back out and be out of it, or should I go in and be in it? And I think it's interesting because, like, I feel like sometimes people are like that. They're at the corner of the situation, like they're not sure: should I stay in or should I go? You know? So, thank you for the yes. Right. So. Someone Rafi I think said and pickles, and that spoke to me because like whenever you have something and pickles, then you're good. So I really like that. And
Woo! Everybody else again.
One time I was in a Gilgal. I was a dog in the Gilgal, and I understood the language. I was in the corner of the house, and people learned. So the guys were learning, and I understand. I enjoyed every word people said, and I was barking. I didn't understand why I was barking because I enjoyed so much when they say words. So this is the only thing I can tell you. How? Should I say? I think.
Thank you, Shmuel.
Sure.
Good morning. It's nice to be back. And, yeah,
Introducing Rafi Mullah.
Alright, stopping together.
I'm good. I'm gonna pass on to John.
Right. I read the whole letter, so I already know what's happening to the whole thing. So I'm not like gonna guess or anything. But yeah, I mean, obviously, if someone needs like help from an outside source, I think, like in my head, like they don't really know themselves because if they knew themselves, they'd know what to do. Like if you truly know yourself, you know what to do in any given situation. And he was describing things about himself, which I guess painted a clear picture about.
30 seconds. You can say good morning to everyone, maybe. Morning, morning, Isaac. Okay, good morning, everyone. It's harder than saying good morning. Good morning, Yosef. Good morning, Yitzi. Good
Morning, Mendel.
Morning, Sean. Good morning, Rafi. Good morning, Kobe. Morning, Shmuel. Morning, Oscar. Okay, 5 seconds. Anyone else that needs a good morning should have a good morning.
I kind of really like what Alva said about the idea that the person feels kind of sad, because also from the way the Rebbe finishes off at least this paragraph, it seems that the Rebbe's saying kind of like you're good. I mean, I'm here for you, but you're good. You could handle yourself. You don't need the extra like. And I think you can see that a lot by the Rebbe. The Rebbe really pushed it on us. I think that's a big thing to see. Even though there still is, the Rebbe's still offering the help, but there's also.
So I'm gonna snowball on what Shalom said. That when you know yourself, you know where you need to go. You know the direction you need. But not always does that mean that you know how to get there. Like you know what you want, and sometimes you have a direction for yourself. But sometimes you like to see things from a different perspective. Like Kobe said, we all read the same exact 4 lines completely separately. So sometimes you just want another person's perspective. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
It's perfect timing. Good morning, everyone. I mean, there was no rushing, just everything. It wasn't like you're middle of a sentence and your thing ended. It's just like got it down pat. You know what I'm saying?
I shouldn't be up right now. Like the amount of sleep I got last night. To make sense. I should be sleeping in my bed. Good morning. Your timing is impeccable. So I was listening to Simon Jacobson, and he was saying, he's speaking about blind spots, that we have blind spots in our lives, things that we have to correct and we're unable to see it. So he's saying how he's speaking to somebody, and he's speaking about blind spots, and the guy's like, he's like, yeah, I have blind spots, but I know exactly where they are. I know what they are. I know everything about them. Well, those are not blind spots.
Or maybe that was a blind spot right. Unless you got I don't know. This morning I had some like deja vu of last year when we started talking about Pasach Yo. So I woke up at 5:40 to drive guys until I got a voice note from Kobe saying that you don't need to drive guys. So I was so happy I got to sleep into 6:30, and then I realized, but that's still early. But I was still excited. So.
Doesn't even go any further, right?
Yeah.
Permit me then to make an observation which is strikingly evident from the general tenor of your letter, and which I believe also holds the clue to the solution.
Reb Yoske, you'll be reading number 2. You went off. You have to take yourself off mute. You went to see the letter.
I said no. I don't go. I'm gonna have to find. I have a letter, send it, and print it. I translate words like I don't know the Bahad what you're reading. So I think the right way to pass it. That's what we do in the morning. The other guy said that's what they whatever I have.
Right thing. You think it's the right thing?
I don't think it's the right thing, but even though I know
read it. Read it. Go.
Yeah, I like that.
It's on the WhatsApp. We posted on the WhatsApp.
Okay. Thank you for forcing me. Thank you. Okay, I see it. Okay, which paragraph I'm reading? Number 2. Thank you. Wow, this is so good. Permit me then. We'll put it nice. Okay. Permit me then to make an observation, which is strictly evident from the general tenor of your letter, and which I believe also holds the clue to the solution. I love it. Thank you very much for reading it.
Sounds so beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you, Rabbi Yossi.
Number 2.
Permit me then to make an observation which is strikingly evident from the general tenor of the letter, which I believe also holds the clue to the solution.
Permit me then to make an observation which is strikingly evident from the general tenor of your letter, and which I believe also holds the clue to the solution.
Man?
One more, yeah.
Permit me then to make an observation which is strikingly evident from the general tenor of your letter, and which I believe also holds the clue to the solution.
Permit. Van nice.
Permit.
I think
Must.
that was 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you say?
Permit. Must.
Me, you.
Me.
So,
The first one that comes to mind.
when I say me,
Yeah.
Fun.
Fun?
Okay.
Then.
Now.
Then. Afterwards.
To make.
2.
Four.
Oh, yeah. There you go. 2,
4
4.
or 4.
Rabbi Yoske, make.
Make machine.
Make creation.
And
the next word.
You start.
Well, he started. Should I do the next word then?
No, and.
And Yeah.
No.
No.
You're just on the mate. You done? I found it funny when reading this. Permit me, as if the Rebbe needs permission, and also as if the guy's gonna give him permission. Like, oh, here, I'm writing a letter, but like I'm gonna send this part to you, and then you're gonna send me back like, yeah, I let you. I know it's just a figure of speech. I'm just trying to say something about it. And it sounds like as if he's about to go on like general tenor of the letter, as if the guy's like he's about to give him a little bit of talking to. And it's funny. He's like the thing that like the way you wrote your letter is what's gonna answer it. Like the answers are already in in your question.
That's just connected to the first paragraph. Like a lot of guys were saying that the Rebbe was saying you know everything, and that I hopefully could help you. So we were saying a lot of guys were saying in the first paragraph that because you know who you are, that's how you're gonna get help. Here, the Rebbe was just saying that by me going through the letter that you wrote to me, that's what it looks like. And you describing yourself. I guess we don't go full letter, but here the Rebbe's gonna say this is how we're gonna actually find out who you are. I guess coming to the same point where that's what I'm guessing that the way how you figure out your problems is by knowing yourself first. So Leo says, and it's the word identifying yourself, who you are. That's the first thing you got to figure out, the dots of who you are, and then you'll be able to figure out how to deal with problems. In general, that's what it looks like the Rebbe always wanted people to do, to be empower people to be leaders and to make decisions for themselves. That's another thing that I'm taking from this paragraph.
Yeah, and I think what Mike was saying, put it on, knocked it out of the park. Because the Rebbe saying is, I'm not taking something from the unlimited, infinite knowledge of the Rebbe. Saying just from what you write, I'm going to show you from within yourself how you can fix your problem. And just bring out the idea that within us, the work is done within myself. It's not. I don't have to take something. It's all within me. And yeah, the task is to find the solution, to find the problem, then to find the solution. But I think from here it's evident that it's coming from me. It's stemming from. I don't have to get out there. I don't need the opinion of. I mean, yeah, there's obviously the idea of getting a few opinions from people that I respect, but I think the main idea is that it's coming from myself.
So, Rebbe's pretty much saying, give me your information. Now I'm going to give you an answer based on what you told me. Saying that even though, like saying, he does have infinite knowledge, whatever he has, I'm not going to get into that. But the Rebbe didn't just write people's letters about the problems they had. Even if you may theoretically, you may or may not have already known them, you had to write to him because you had to make that leap. So he's saying, I'm here to help you with that leap that you made, asking for help. Everyone, spend the last 10 seconds. Great morning. Jaw crack, the crack on my back. And, okay. 1, 2, 3.
Damn, you look at that posture. Fine. Some of you guys like should like just write like make a Rashi in the corner, like whatever. So odds maybe higher sheet. Yeah. I'm not gonna talk about this. People did. Not really much to say. But, a lot. I think that one day people are gonna say, "Oh, you should do a Levi labor on the side of the Rashi."
I'll make up some catchphrases.
So I'm looking at the right because people were saying about like, yeah, I'm gonna help you with the problem. You're writing to me about your problem, and I'm looking what's the problem, right? Your letter of August 22nd reached me with some delay, and you put right fairly clear picture of yourself. So what's the problem? Only thing is that I see that there's present state of mind, which you describe in rather dismal colors. It means it's just that your mindset seems not good, not a healthy mindset. Everything else seems like he has an education, he's got a background, he's got a right. So this is just like I said, I think means to switch things up. But the only negative that seems to be that means the reason why he's turning to the Rebbe is because it seems that he has a mindset which he's uncomfortable with, which he doesn't like.
So yeah, basically we're gonna keep going in a circle, doing what we're doing the whole day right now, where everyone says the same thing in a very different perspective, which is, I guess, today's like idea. And my perspective of this is that I think I know Zamirak loves to say this a lot. I don't know the exact phrase he uses because it's very specific, but it's the idea where the answer is in the tip of your nose, where like you can't see it, but everyone else knows it's right in front of you, and you can't like they're all like what. That's what I think is going on right now. Is that this person has like the answer right there in the question he asked, and everyone's like, I don't know exactly what you're struggling with, but it seems like you're having a hard time looking at it. So I'm just gonna go over the question you asked, and maybe we can find a clue from there. Just kind of showing you how to look this tip of your nose.
So first of all, next time there's an arrangement, I'm gonna sit behind Yosef because he always showers praise. He's like good, and it's accurate praise. It's on time, good timing. I really like what Yitzi said that there had to be a jump. He had to make the leap. He had to write to the Rebbe in order to receive guidance. A few other thoughts from timeless. So for me, what the Rebbe did here is a very classic. When someone is communicating to you, right? So the first thing that you do is talk back to them. I heard you what you said. So you repeated back to him, you spoke to me about your background, your education. The Rebbe is saying, I heard those things. He's giving him that validation. I totally received the input. And, permit me is sort of like saying, like, now give me the permission. It's so amazing how basic it is.
Wow. I can't explain to you what I feel and what I understand from the conversation. Because oh, now you hear me? You see me? I don't know. So basically, what's happened is, what I think what's happened over here, it's not impressive because it's the future, what's going to be one time, what you're going to think. So it doesn't make sense. Oh, speak, da, 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 da. The Rebbe speaks something. And I think that's the way God is going to communicate, the way we communicate now. That's what I can't even say it, because it's not reality, because it's so real. It looks like not reality. So, thank you.
So I just want to say, first of all, the thing that he knows himself and he still asks for help. It's like, I think that knowing yourself, like knowing when you have to ask other people for help, that's like really when you know yourself like the best. Like, there's some things you just can't. You just needed an outsider's opinion and stuff like that. So, and also like this is, I'd say also like the difference between like Chabad and other Hasidim is that like the Chabad Rebbeim always like they try to help you be the best that you could be instead of trying to like carry you. I think you see that a little bit from this, like helping him, telling him to do that. And then lastly, it's pretty cool. Like the Rebbe is pretty good writer, and like he's like restating the question is like something I remember learning that like in English. Like always, you're trying to write something down like smoothly and want it to appear nicer. Always have to like restate the question first.
7-Eleven for Slurpees. You know? You know. Okay. Now that I got that out of the way. So I think what's happening here, what I was once taught, you shouldn't answer a person. No, oh, I messed it up. Okay.
No,
You
come on,
shouldn't
give it a
answer-
shot. I lost.
Okay, you shouldn't answer a question. You should answer the person. So I think that's what the Rev is doing here. Like this guy may have asked a question, and the Rev is like, "That's great. Now what's happening? Who are you?" And I was thinking, like I was thinking when Abu was speaking, I'm like, "Yo, who am I to like infer? Who am I to guess what's going on here? Like I don't know." And then I remembered Zormi Roxy made a video yesterday. Who the hell are you to say who the hell are you?
Yeah, I'll pass. Oh, I gotta say something. Okay. I got nothing. Literally got nothing to say. I can say if you want. Everyone just meditate. Color your belly fluff. That's it. Close your eyes. Everyone close your eyes.
Nothing to say. And then like give that. Are you kidding me? Thank you very much. So yeah, I hear you. Permit me to make an observation. I really enjoyed that observation. It was good. So kudos to you noticing the small things. Just like he put the small things. They're to be noticed.
When you said mindset, the only problem you're going to find is the guy's mindset. I'm starting to feel like that this is most times they will actually say, you know, let me help you. And they were saying, okay, this is a much, much deeper problem. Guys, I guess if you're looking that way, he's a little bragging or he's comfortable. He thought he was comfortable, and then he suddenly realizes he has a certain problem. There was going to be like, let's start with the mindset, not just the letter you're writing, the way you think in general as a person.
I'm just thinking, like, it's 2019. You have 8 teenagers and a few adults sitting here, 8 in the morning, reading a letter of the Rebbe. That's huge. We don't take that's like breaking what we're supposed to be doing now. Like what we're really supposed to be doing is whatever. Like yeah, we're in goals for this, but the fact that we're here is just that was just my thought.
Yeah, I think it's great. It's a good feeling waking up early, actually learning. It's the first time I learned early in the morning in a while. It's a good feeling. Everybody have a great day. Have an amazing, fantastic life. Wish you all the best. You're all great people. You really are remarkably amazing people. Never forget.
Not cool, Kobe. You can't just make private jokes like that. I don't understand. Like, other people like skipped, and like you're just picking on Rafi. Like, it's just not nice. It's like bullying. It's just torture. Maybe you pulled a 2019 card.
Yeah, that's a great point. So thank you for that. And thank you for backing up Rafi. Stick up for the underdog. Appreciate it. So I like what you said about the knowing yourself is to know how to ask for help. I really like that idea. So thank you for sharing that one. And Rebecca posted something today about loneliness, I believe, right? That's like a thing about when you said to close your eyes.
I'm so curious. Okay, I guess I'll find it later. Yeah, I don't have much to say. I think Kobe. Yeah, I had the same thought when I was saying my perspective, and then I'm like talking about the Rebbe's letter. I'm saying my perspective. It's weird, but I still think that that's the point. That's why we're reading these letters. Other people's private letters is to get our perspective on it and how it talks to us personally. That's what we're doing.
So when Rafi was saying I have nothing to speak, time stopped for me. I'm like, what do you mean you have nothing to speak? Keep moving. And then he threw the ball back at me. Everyone close your eyes. And like I'm closing my eyes and I find myself resisting, relaxing. And then I relaxed and suddenly time stopped. And it's moving so slow for me, like because of me, not because of someone else. And I did so much in those 10 seconds of complete like just awareness of what's going through my body. Like amazing.
There is a crazy, beautiful energy over here. Each one of you knows it. It's the best energy over here. You guys speak. This is the body. I wish you can remember this feeling what you have now. So I can contribute to a lot of people, but I have a deja vu in my mind. When I see Levi Label, I remember his brother Mandy officially had to give me a punch in Mexico. He's stronger than me. I spoke to him that night, and he didn't give me a punch. So when Levi said these words, wow, guys, 8 guys, get up and teach us. So because I have a incident in my body. So I want to thank each one of you and my right here, the call. Everybody spoke amazing. Just watch the video by yourself, you see. So I want to thank you very much to be a part of it. And I had a meeting immediately, and I said, Yosuke, you don't stop being here, and I'm the happiest man in the world. I'm here now.
Thank you very much.
Last week, was last week? Like, how was it? I'm sort of like wondering what FiveAlive is. Good morning, man. But not like, I feel it. Feel the FiveAlive vibes right now. It's fantastic.
Isaac, we're starting it at 5 a.m.? No way.
Oh, and also in the future, if people want to come in 45 minutes early and work out before, also a couple days a week.
I'm with you, Shmuley, every day. I'd love to. Also, it really hurt me deep to my core when Joseph David said that he didn't want to share anything about it because everybody else did. But I don't really care what everybody else said. Just care what you say. That's it. Take it away, Rafi.
Thanks, bro, for having my back, even though I jumped on you in the morning.
What?
So even though I jumped on you in the morning. Yeah, I have a quick question for everyone. I've been trying to go off coffee, so I haven't had a coffee. Like yesterday, was the first time I had a coffee in like 2 weeks. But I really want a coffee this morning. What should I do?
Run.
It's a drug.
As a great man once told me by the name of Yaron Hasid,
Okay, stop talking.
Coffee's a pussy drink.
Answer that question. Bring out the natural coffee.
Yes, sir. Everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Wow, crazy. Wow.